Hey, what's going on, guys? LLP here, and welcome back to another episode of GoldGuild SMP. Today we are by Jonah's base because I was traveling back here because I got some stuff to show you guys. I worked on the house a bit off camera. Don't know if you can see, but I found a horse back here, and I don't know if it's Jonah's or if it's someone else's. I'm not sure. Wait, why am I still? Where's my hand glitch? No one else is on, so no one else could be riding. Someone was just on though, but I logged out and logged back in when they left. But I don't know if this is Jonah's abandoned base or something. I'm going to get in contact with him on Skype and ask him about that. Because I haven't actually seen anybody living here in a while, and it hasn't actually, like, been furnished or anything recently. Like, if we look, what does the sign say? It says nothing. But if we head into the base, it really hasn't been, nothing's really been done to it since we checked it out in an episode a long time ago. Like, maybe like episode, like, earlier than episode 20 or something, we checked out this base. So I don't know, but I will do him a favor and get rid of this crafting table, because I hate crafting tables being around. So, yeah, that's the thing. Welcome, guys, to GoldGuild. Today, I did a bunch of work this morning. I was in a Skype call with, like, Orange and Dan and a bunch of other people that aren't on GoldGuild, but a bunch of other YouTubers, like It's Chip and stuff like that, and Crafted MC and people like that. And while we were just talking on Skype, I was working on my house. I know in the last episode, guys, I told you guys that I was going to start work on an extension to my house. And this is not the only extension we're going to be doing, but it's the extension I've done off camera. And the reason I started back here is because I want you guys to see it for the first time. So we're going to walk down this way. Not through here, through the trees here. Down this way. You ready? You ready? Bam! So there is the extension to the house. We are going to put leaves and things under it, but that's just the basic. That's just the frame of the extension. What do you guys think? It's larger than this part. We're going to put the roofing around it. We're going to put the leaves. I have to check how many leaves we have left, because if we don't, I'm going to have to go in with shears and shear some more. Added some pressure plates to the doors. But this is the new interior part of our base. That's a little bit of lag going on over there with that door. Welcome to the interior, ladies and gentlemen. The interior, I honestly think, is one of the favorite things that I have with this house. I need your ideas, though, of because I can't seem to come up with any. But I want your ideas for what we should use this room for. Should we double it and have some stuff on this side of the room and then also have some stuff over here? And then maybe we bring out another room this way. And I don't know if we can bring a room out this way, because, you know, there's a forest that way. But I don't know. Do you guys want me to go upstairs and build top floors, or do you guys want me to dig down and build underground rooms? I don't know. It's your opinion, but I just built a little bit of a frame here. I have anything in here? Yes, I do. Cooked chicken. Raw chicken. Cool. So that's awesome. I'm excited to see what we're going to be able to come up with this room. So now let's head down, and you may be looking at me, and you may be like, Linky, first off, what's with all the cooked mutton? I'll show you guys that in a second. And also, what is with all the white stained clay and all the light gray stained clay? Well, basically, I went into my chests and I looked for what kind of clay I had, and the most I had was this white stained clay and this light gray stained clay. So that is a thing. I don't know what we're going to do with it, but I have a few ideas for a cool project that we could possibly do with it. Not 100% yet, not 100% sure, but let's sleep off the night. Hopefully we can get the rain to stop, so that'll be good. It'll increase the FPS a bit here. So let's see. You gonna stop the rain? Yes, you are. Thank you very much. So let's head down. Also, off camera, I think I want to mark it maybe where the stairwell is. I want to put a water elevator like we have in the National Bank at spawn. I want to put an elevator because the stairs get annoying sometimes, and I've just recently realized that if we face this way, the chest room is actually down that way, which I never realized before. I always thought it was that way, but really it's this way, which always seems to surprise me. So this is the food chest, as you know, and I've stocked up a lot more on food, just going around and buying it from Blitz and Lapsa Shop. Bam! Here's our food so far. Let's pop the raw chicken in the raw section. I do have a raw section currently. This is all the food we have. So we've got a ton of steak. We're good for a while. We got a bunch of pumpkin pie. I'd like to get a few more stacks of potatoes, 17 cookies, 38 cooked chicken, 3 raw pork chops, 9 raw chicken, which we will cook, potato. Yeah, that's basically our food supply. And the 50 cooked mutton, which I did buy from Blitz and the Tea shop. So that is pretty cool. I also organized the ender pearls a bit more. So every single ender pearl I own is in this chest. And then the ores. I did buy a lot of food, so we're running a little bit lower on iron, but we do have a ton of coal. Good amount of diamonds, a fair amount of gold, which is always good. And actually, I kind of want to make this gold into blocks. So let's head up and let's turn this gold into, I don't know how many we're going to get. We might get like, I think 10 gold blocks maybe. So I'm going to say 10. Because I think this gives us 7. And then 10. Perfect. Just what I decided we were going to get. So perfect. That's 10 gold blocks in our name, which is pretty good. We did decide we might want to change the currency to gold because, you know, gold guild, the interesting thing. But I don't know if we've actually decided. And then I got the single gold nugget. Let's do some blocking today. Let's turn these redstone. Let's turn this redstone dust into a bunch of redstone blocks. I don't know if this. It's the same way, right? I've never actually made a redstone block. Yes, it is. So that's 7, and then this should give us maybe 12. Yes, 11. Okay. Coolio. If we had one more piece of redstone, we could make 12 gold blocks. Oh wait, can we? No, we would need 2 more pieces of redstone, I think. Let's pop you in the ore chest. So there we are. And as you can see, we do not have as many emeralds. We don't have as many emeralds as I'd like to have, but we can work on that later. 12. We should be able to make a block of iron with that. You know, let's be late. Let's be lazy and let's just pop it down here. So there we are. There's another gold block. I mean, an iron block. Perfect. So we've got 4 iron blocks, 46 blocks of coal, 19 diamonds, 10 blocks of gold, 11 blocks of redstone, 2 emeralds. So it's a lot of money. One thing that I do want to do is I really want to start organizing my chest a little bit better. So what we're going to do is we're going to unload this chest here, like so. And we're going to begin pumping it into this chest here. And I'll tell you guys what that's going to be for in a second. Bam, 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 bam. And then there's a little bit more. Let's just take all of you out. And then let's fill you up with junk. I don't know how much can we fill. Let's just test that. You're full. Okay, and then you. We could fill you up a little bit more. Perfect. There we are. And then this should be... Hello? Thank you. Bit of lag. So that should be good. We grab the rotten flesh. Flint and steel, just pop you down there. What we're going to do here is we are going to put... Wait, how do you do this? Shift? No, I don't know. There's some, like, clicking thing that you can just put a whole stack of stuff into a chest, but I don't know what it is. But we're going to start putting our dyes in here, or our stained clays in here. At least these kinds, because these are the kinds I want to save up for. These are my 2 favorite looking stained clays. So let me just show you guys what they look like here. This is a light gray stained clay. This is the white stained clay. I think they both look really nice. They're really good. They're really good for modern building materials, I feel. So we're going to be using them in a bunch of builds in the future. So that's cool. We've finished up with a little bit of organization. And off camera, I am going to be working on getting the water elevator down here, as I said before. And I need your guys' suggestions for what we should put in this room here. Should we put, like, I don't know, what should we put there? You guys need to tell me. Also, do you like the waterfall? Should we do anything with the waterfall? Should we possibly fill that in? Let's actually go and fill in that sand. I don't know. See, this is where a modded gold guild, which is not happening, I'm just going to say that right now, at least for now. But in a modded gold guild, we would have teleport pads, and I'd be able to teleport down here really easily. So that is something that I wish we had in vanilla, is teleports. Even though I doubt that will ever happen. It's in my lifetime. But we do need... Do we not have sand? We have to have some sand somewhere, right? No, do we honestly not have sand? Wow. I'm actually really surprised that we don't have sand. We have leads, pistons, gold swords, iron doors. We don't have sand. I guess we're going to have to go and collect some sand. So we can go do that. It's weird. Maybe I did cook all my sand into glass that one time. You never know. But we do have a spot that we dig sand from. It's down on this little island peninsula here. Let's go grab some, and I want to fill this in here. This was from a creeper explosion a few weeks ago that this happened. Or a few months ago. I forget. One of the two. We also need to harvest this wheat farm. And then we need to expand the wheat farm down to there. But let's grab a bit of sand from right here. So once we get this, we should be able to fill in the hole. And then after that, we should have a nice clean little base. In the last episode, I fixed the glass. This episode, I'm fixing the sand. We're very productive, which is a good thing because I like being productive. Productive means that I'm getting some good stuff done, and that means that you guys are going to be able to listen to this a lot better. So, ooh, we found sandstone. I'm going to grab a little bit of this. Ooh, coal. Hello. I do want to grab a little bit of sandstone, not going to lie. Sandstone is a very nice building material in my eyes, and I would like to see it used more on the server because sandstone is just really cool. And I have an idea for a possible project in the future that involves a lot of sand, a lot of sandstone. So, Blitz, if you guys didn't know, Blitz has a manual... How would we get out of here? Just dig our way up. Blitz has a manual labor stand. I think that's what it's called. At spawn. It's a weird idea he came up with, but it's interesting. Basically, we can pay him to do something or clear something, and I kind of want to pay him to just go and gather me as much sand as possible. I don't know how much you would charge for that, because sand is a pain to get unless you've got a really nicely enchanted... Oh, I don't want to go down there. We're going to have to leave that. Ooh, but I did not. I missed this stuff. Has a very nicely enchanted shovel. The sand can be very annoying to get. So I might pay him to gather some sand, because I have an idea for a cool adventure build that I want to do. I will tell you guys, I'm not going to tell you guys the idea yet, but it is going to be pretty cool. Let me just say that. So let's fill you in with sand here, 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 and then here, and then here, and then here, and here, and here. And we should be good. Let's patch. Let's make it look a little bit more natural. Does that fix it? Yes, it does. Perfect. So that's an idea. It's going to be a thing. I don't want to give it away. This might give it away to you guys. Here. Take a look. There. Does that give you away? Does that give anything away? Then I'm going to be using sandstone primarily. And possibly a bunch of other variants of sandstone. You know how in 1.3, I think, they introduced a bunch of different sandstone variants? Well, we might be using those. And I do want to make a storage chest for it. So let's grab this. We don't need too much. Trap chest will do us very fine. Pop you here. I am going to be setting up a storage for the sand, and I'm going to go to spawn. I don't know if Blitz actually has a manual labor thing set up, or if it's just that we have to message him on Skype. I don't know. We will find out, though. So that's the sand. And then what are we going to do? I love how we didn't put this cobblestone. But one project that I do want to know if you guys want to see is possibly setting up like an overall trash bin downstairs, and then having like a hopper where we put our junk in and just funnels down into there, and then when I'm down there, I'll sort it manually, just so I don't have to be so I can be lazy, basically, not have to go down the stairs and sort it just at that moment. I think that would be pretty cool. So let's deposit the cobblestone away, and actually the white stained clay can go in our stained clay chest. Perfect. Also, this needs to be patched up. This is when I was trolling and messing around one night. One thing that I like to do on the server, I don't know if I've ever mentioned this, but when we're just hanging out, like, when we're hanging out on the server on Skype really late at night, up like 10 people, we're all just playing on GoldGuild, I'll go to Gecko's shop, I'll buy some invisibility potions, which he has to restock. I'll grab ender pearls from my ender pearl chest, and I'll just mess around and troll people at the spawn town, and it's so much fun because sometimes I get killed, sometimes I don't, sometimes I just really get away with it. So it's always really fun just to mess around with the GoldGuild members, and that's really why I started the servers, just to have fun. We are going to be updating the mine shaft pretty soon, if you didn't know. If you're a new viewer, I do have a mine shaft on the server that I used to use quite a bit, but I do want to start using it a bit more because I feel like this mine shaft could give me a lot of great ores. There's a ravine down there that I could potentially use to get some ores that I have not fully explored, or I believe I've almost fully explored it. I think there might be just a few parts that I have not explored yet. But you guys, that's going to be the end of today's episode. If you enjoyed, leave a like and a comment. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe because we're coming very close to 600 subscribers, guys, which I cannot thank you guys enough for. It is amazing. It's only been, about a week and a half or so, maybe 2, since we hit 500, and to hit 600 so fast is truly amazing. So, hope you guys enjoyed. As always, I've been LP, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.